Hello, everybody. So I done switched up my hair gang again. It's been quite a while since I've been rocking this hair. I'm going back and forth now. But this is my only choice since I haven't bought purchase hair. Maybe it's been a minute since I purchased some hair. But I will be purchasing some. I just don't know exactly, when I'm purchasing some hair. But anyways, this is, as you guys know, the Beauty Forever. This is the curly hair. This is the hair that I actually, when I took it out last time, I actually soaked it in shampoo, rinsed it, conditioned it, and then I did a treatment, putting it all in a bag and silicone mix in the microwave, and then rinsing it out, and then just letting it sit. It kind of just preserved the hair, and then that was it. What? That's so nasty. But anyways, yeah, I did that, and the hair is just it's still curly, and yeah, it's still curly as you guys can see. The curls are still nice. I can still comb through it. Still beautiful. I did give it a little trim because this hair was actually, let me see, I want to say 26 inches, I think. Yeah, it was like 26 inches. Um, like it's still long, but it was coming like down here. Um, but over time, with curly hair, when you comb it, you kind of lose hair in the midst of it, and it got a little shorter, which wasn't no big deal. But now I think it's at a standstill. I don't think it's gonna get any shorter than this. But I did give it a nice after. I just was like, forget it, just trim it all up, and I just trimmed the ends up. And another thing I had did to this hair, of course, I have colored it. Um, LeBron. This guy don't like ugly. I'm sorry, did I just say that out loud? Oh my gosh. My phone had a notification saying LeBron James had rolled his ankle, so he's gonna be missing practice. I'm like, LeBron, so sorry. Um, yes, but another thing I did do to this hair, I did color it. Um, what I used was the L'Oreal High Lift, I want to say, or highlight something for dark hairs only. Now, before I did the L'Oreal one, I had colored it red, in which the red was like very subtle, and I only did that on a couple of bundles, and then um, I put this in my hair before, and then I didn't like it how it was in my head. I took it out because it was like a wig I had made with this hair. So I put the wig on, I sewed it on, it wasn't fitting right. It didn't look right, so I'm like, I took it out. So I ended up putting my red hair back on my head. My other red wig, I'm trying to say. God, try to say that in a sentence. Red, 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 red wig. But I tried to put that on top of this. I mean, on top of, I put that back on and just I'm like, okay, so I rocked the red hair for like a couple more days, and then I'm like, I'm tired of this red wig. I'm ready to put my color in. So my inspiration came from what's her name? SZA. And I love that copper color. Like that color was just like, ooh, yes, I want to have it. It's fall color. It's pretty. So that's where I got my inspiration from. And then my other inspiration it came from, what's her name? Oh, I can't think of her name. Oh, I can't think of her name all of a sudden. Well, she does the flip over method. Y'all know everybody. She's like famous for her flip over method. I can't think of her name. Oh my gosh, I just went completely blank. But anyways, if you know who I'm talking about, she does a flip over method. Everybody knows her flip over method. But she was my other inspiration on coloring because, when you color curly hair, it kind of loses its curl to it. So she had like another alternative for coloring your hair. So I used a 40 volume and the L'Oreal, and it came out to be this. And then I used it on my natural hair, and I left it on my natural hair for like a good 10 minutes because it was already changing. Plus I had on my ends, it was like light where I had colored my hair like a while last year, I think it was. Yeah. Almost last year when I had colored my front part of my hair. So it was all grown out. It was just on the ends, so it was like still like a little blonde to it. But other than that, it kind of went a little more blonder. But anyways, I left that on my hair for like 10 minutes the most because it started itching, and I'm like, okay, I think it should be all right. Something just to kind of blend in and kind of go with the tone of the hair. It doesn't really match, but it matches good enough. Huh? What you do to your butt? Got a wedgie? We'll pull it out. Um. Anyways, yeah. So that's what I end up doing. And like I said, if you like this hair color, make sure you guys try it out. I don't know how Ivory, that's her name, Ivory got that color so blonde. Like this was it. It was not lifting anymore. And I don't know if it was because I did the brown. I mean the red on top before lifting it, because some colors of this kind of lift up a little more than usual.